we were buying it very close to 1285 on the way up. So there's a reason, there's a principle that they would want to come back to that level. And wouldn't you like to understand that principle so you could put it to work in your next trade, and not have to worry that you don't have enough to understand the market, because that alone is enough to understand under certain conditions what the market's likely going to do. I don't know that anybody could understand everything that the market's going to do in advance of it. Not because the market has randomness, but because it's too deep, it's too big. And maybe with highly advanced computers and, I don't know, but I don't think so. So you do have to wait your turn no matter what it is that you know. It's kind of like the game Frogger, where you're trying to cross the street and the cars are coming and you're trying to miss the cars and all that stuff. Well, you want to cross the street, that's your objective, and you have to deal with cars. And you have to you go across the street at a time when it's not likely that a car is going to hit you. Why would you cross when it was likely? Why would you cross when it was likely that you're going to get hit by a car? You wouldn't. So why would you trade when it's not really clear to you that it's likely that you're going to have a successful trade? Why not just wait? And they will give them to you the day, the hour, whatever time period it will come when they're going to hand it to you and make it easy. Where you see, and where I have seen, where people are trading 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 times a day, that's fine if that's what you want to do, but you're going to have trouble staying ahead when you're trading that many times, because you can't know that many times a day that you're going to have an authentic high probability of being correct. You're just guessing. And the reason I can say that is because I do know what it takes to be correct. And it's going to be very difficult to be correct and know that you're likely correct 60 times in a day, where many services, I when I was on CFRN, they had Michael there, who great guy, but in his day he's trading sometimes 25 and 30 times a day. There's no possible way that he can be that certain over that many times in a given day that he's authentically has high probability in his favor. Doesn't exist. And certainly not for him in that set of conditions. It's really difficult to imagine what you would have to know to be correct 25 times in a day, or to have authentic high probability 25 times a day. Now, it would be nice to say, well, how come we can't? Why limit us? Why can't we have that? I'm just noting that it is difficult to have that kind of certainty. I'm not saying you absolutely can't. I doubt it, but I think you would have to have enormous specialized knowledge to be right that many times, or to have the high probability of being right that many times.